Yo, what is good YouTube, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video we're going to be going over the ultimate guide to Anime Last Stand. Basically, I'm going to be telling you guys how you can go all the way from just starting the game to a point of where I am at. Basically, if you haven't been watching my Noob to Pro series, basically this is going to sum it kind of all up for you guys and basically show you exactly what I did to get to the point of where I am right now. But before we do get into the video, I'm still trying to hit that goal of 10,000 subscribers before the end of 2025. We just hit 5,000 subscribers and hosted some giveaways in my Discord server. So if you're not in my Discord server, go down below and go ahead and join that. And I was also looking at my analytics and realized that over 90% of you guys aren't even subscribed to me. So, you know, it is free. It puts a smile on my face and it also gives you guys free content and allows me to do more giveaways to give back to the people that support me. But enough yapping, let's turn you from a noob to a pro. Okay guys, so when you first start playing Anime Last Stand, you are going to be in World 1, which, to be honest, you're not going to be here for very long depending on how lucky you do go ahead and get. So of course, the first thing you would do in any tower defense game is obviously, you know, you're given a unit at the start, and then you would go on over using all the codes. So what I would suggest is use every single code. You can just search up online, just search Anime Last Stand codes, because the websites are better than, you know, scrolling through all the Twitters and everything like that. Just find a website that will give you every single code in the game. After all the codes, you will get a lot of rerolls, you will get a lot of gems and everything like that. And then what I want you to do straight away is go ahead and summon. And what I want you to do is I want you to summon for a farm unit. So I would either say summon for Yojin. I think you can get Yojin straight away. So I say summon for Yojin if he does come on. If not, you're going to have to get him on the Celestial banner, which I believe you do actually have to get to banner 2. But what I would suggest is summon on the mythical banner to try and get a good mythical ground unit and a good mythical hybrid on placement unit. Okay, the one issue I did have with the game at the very start is I got to, I think, like level 4 in the story mode, and I didn't have a hybrid on placement. So any single unit that was able to fly would just go straight past me because I wouldn't be able to get enough money to go ahead and actually upgrade my unit that was ground on placement all the way up to hybrid in time. So I would end up losing, and I had to wait a long time before I was able to summon for a unit that was on hybrid. And what I would suggest is just don't delete any units like from the start, because I'm not gonna lie, when you first start the game, it's going to be very confusing because some rare units can go all the way up to a godly unit, some rare units can go to celestial units, some rare units can go to ultimate units. So I would just say keep every single unit you get, keep 1 or even keep 2 of every unit. That's what I didn't do, and then I've very much regretted it in the future, because say if you want to get the godlies like Sun Jin Woo, if you end up deleting say Igorus, or you delete any of the other ones that needed, or same for one of the newest ones where you need like Saitama or Genos and stuff, I was deleting them because I was like, I don't want them in my inventory. Then later down the line realize I really needed them. So the first thing I would suggest is just go summon, try and get some decent units and be able to get through the story. Recently they did add in the shop obviously the World 1 starter pack, which obviously if you are paid to win, just buy this and you should be pretty decently good. And what I would suggest is, I wouldn't really suggest spending any rerolls, but you will have to get some. Basically what I did is when I was rolling for stuff, I kind of didn't aim for obviously getting the mythical traits. What I was aiming for is kind of like cosmics or demigods. To be honest, the best one I did get is I got an all-seeing, and that kind of carried me through most of it. I got all-seeing on Igorus. Like I said, you guys can go watch my whole entire Noobs Pro series to basically see how I went ahead and did it. But right now, there is obviously a couple of events going on. So obviously, you got the St. Patrick's rewards where, you know, you just get rerolls, you get mythical shards, you get everything like this. So always take advantage of everything you can. And I would suggest take advantage of their Discord server, okay? I'll talk a little bit more about it in the future of the video, but I would just say take advantage of everything that is given to you. So what I would suggest is you go through and you try and do all of the story as much as possible, because, you know, you want to get out of World 1 as fast as possible. And if you can, I would highly suggest doing everything on Nightmare, right? Which this is not what I did, because if you go into quests and you go into story, as you will see, I kind of didn't do that. So I have a lot of things saying like, oh, reach this on Nightmare, look, complete Act 4 on Nightmare. I didn't do it, so I missed out on a lot of rerolls. I did it all in normal and didn't do any of it in nightmare mode, so I missed out on a lot of rerolls. Now what we're going to do is we're going to jump on over into World 2, because basically there's not really much more else you can do in World 1 except for kind of just try and get through the story and get to World 2 as fast as possible. So we're going to jump on into World 2 and then I'm going to carry on. Okay guys, so once you are in World 2, this starts to open up a lot more for you. You will then unlock the currency of the jewels, which the jewels can be used on the new banner you do go ahead and unlock as soon as you get into World 2, which will be the ultimate banner. And the main characters I would say that you guys go for on this is the ones obviously I did myself. So Giorno is a must have, right? If you guys get Giorno, he's going to help you through the game tremendously. He is the best starter unit at 750 placement. If you have 3x, you are able to place him on second. And what I would also suggest that your first ever Evo be is Idol, right? I need you guys to get Idol and I need your first evolution to be her, okay? I need your evolution to be her and I need you to fully go for her, right? Because honestly, once you get Idol, she's the most important character in the game. She's the one that gives you the most money. She's the best farm in the game. And she is genuinely one of the best characters in the game for you guys to go ahead and get. I didn't do that because I was like, stupid, but the whole point of this video is telling you guys what I didn't do, which is what I should have done. But what I would have done when I first started playing the game is I would have mainly focused on the Idol. Basically what you can do, and this is when I'm talking about focusing on their Discord server, you can either join my Discord server down below, which is obviously linked, or you can go ahead and join the Anime Last Stand Discord server. And it may be a bit tedious, it may be a bit long, people may not respond and people may not want to do it, but you will find the good people here and there. Okay, I also live stream the game, so if you guys ever need some help and jump on in and ask me for some help, I will go ahead and do that. But you need like certain essences. So if you go into your inventory and you search up, essence, you will need, like dark essence, light essence, nature essence, time essence, hacky essence, all of this. People will be grinding it, so people might just let you jump on in. Like I said, my community is pretty nice, but obviously, not like we're all over different time zones. So if people aren't responding to you, it's probably just because of time zones issue. We're not rude. We do like to help as many people as we possibly can. So like I said, after you go ahead and get Idol, if you can't get Giorno, I would suggest getting Jiren. Jiren is also another very, very good starter that you guys can go ahead and use. He's a pretty small placement. He's a high, full AoE on placement. And then I would also suggest, if you can't get Idol straight away, I would definitely suggest getting Businessman Yojin. He was the previously best farm in the game before Idol did indeed come out. And then of course what I would suggest is obviously to get these jewels you just need to go through the story, you need to do different challenges, you need to do portals, you need to do everything like that. So what I would suggest is obviously just trying to get through as much as the story as possible. Obviously you don't need to do it all. And then I'm going to have a video coming out sometime in the future about the best godly you can first go for. But if you guys do want to go for a godly, I would suggest going for Wukong. Okay, so once you got to a certain point in the game, you can start going for godlies. You can go for Wukong. Luckily enough, I had people helping me. So my first godly was actually Sun Jin Woo. So I had a lot of people helping me. But if you are going for one, Wukong is the easiest one you can go for in the game. Okay, Sun Jin Woo is one of the best ones you can go for in the game, but that is why he is also one of the hardest in new game to go ahead and get. And then if you guys do not know, every single weekend the boss / Brandon, who is the owner, he goes ahead and puts on 4 times trait rerolls. And what I want to let you guys know, because I fell for this mistake myself and I know a lot of people do too, once it shows up on your screen, it does not mean it is active. You need to wait until the Discord server says, hey guys, 4x is now active, because as soon as it hits the weekend for you, it will pop up on the screen. It's just a visual thing. Until they actually activate it, do not waste your rerolls, okay? And then now we are going to go over the pay to win aspects, which I know a lot of people aren't very pay to win, and that's probably why you're playing Anime Last Stand, okay? It's one of the least pay to win ones out there, I believe. So if you're going to go on to pay to win, the only game passes I would suggest you guys getting is 3x speed and any of the battle passes. By the way, if you're watching this video right now, there is a battle pass giveaway going on in my Discord server, so go ahead and join that. But what I would suggest is you guys buy 3x speed, because it's going to save you so much time. I promise you guys, I had 2x speed for like the majority of the game. I then got gifted 3x speed during a stream, and oh my god, the difference was absolutely insane. And then if we jump on into the battle pass is always good to get. The reason I don't have it right now is because I was only able to buy one. And I'm currently giving that away because, like I said, giving back to you guys for helping me out. Like I said, subscribe. Trying to hit 10,000 subscribers, please. Okay, and then the next thing is you can just try and trade, but I'm not gonna lie, because I was a YouTuber, I got a little bit more help. People just traded me good units, okay? But for some people, that is not a possibility at all. Like, people aren't just gonna give you stuff in this game. I got given like a Beast Gohan just because a fan just had one extra, as you can see, like right here. This got given to me, and then I rolled Avatar on him, and it genuinely just helped me through the whole entire game. But like I said, for most people, that's not gonna be the case. If you guys need to know about anything in the game, so what I would say is Enchanting Altar is absolutely amazing. It can help your unit so much. As you can see, I got Glorious on this one right now, and I got Glorious on all of them. Obviously you can get better ones because it's just very, very hard, okay? I did indeed go ahead and get the Mystical, but I got it on my Idol. If you haven't seen the TikTok about that, it's very, very funny. I was rolling to try and get the Midas or to try and get the Efficiency, and I ended up getting the Mystical on her. But like I said, these are insanely important. I got Glorious on all of them, if you can see at the bottom, because Glorious is a 45% damage increase. Then if you guys need to know how to get a lot of Mythical Shards, because Mythical Shards are going to be a pain in the bum. I promise you, when you're first starting the game, Mythical Shards are going to be very, very hard to get because you're going to be spending them like no man's, okay? You're going to be spending them on everything because near enough every single Evo up to the good characters takes Mythical Shards, okay? So Mythical Shards are going to be getting sucks out of you, but I do have a video on my channel basically telling you guys the best way to go ahead and get Mythical Shards. It's got one of my most viewed Anime Last Stand videos, so go ahead and watch that if you guys want to know every single way you are able to go ahead and get these Mythic Shards. And then what you're also going to need is you're going to need trait rerolls, okay? You want to get these juicy glitches. Like I said, guys, glitch is the best enchant on every character, no matter if it's a farm, no matter if it's whatever. Glitch is the best on every single unit, okay? I don't think there's many units in the game that glitch isn't the best. That is the one thing about this game, because if you get glitch on a farm, it's actually the farm's best unit. You would probably think in most games it's like Golden, Wealth, or Entrepreneur, but no, this game, glitch is best on every single unit in the game. So if you get a glitch on another unit, don't be sad, all right? It's probably the best unit you could get it on, okay? So what I would say is, if you guys want to get trait reroll crystals, I also have a video of that on my channel, basically telling you guys every single way in the game to go ahead and get trait reroll crystals. Whether you are able to macro or whether you are not able to macro, you can go ahead and get them. No matter what you are able to do in this game, trait rerolls should be pretty easy for you to go ahead and get your hands on. And then, just like any other game, re-rolling stats works the exact same. So it basically goes up 1 every single time. So say if a unit has 3 evolutions, just roll for S+ on them all. S+ will then go to SS after 1 evolution, then SSS. Okay, and SSS is pretty important. Unfortunately, I didn't get full SSS on this guy, but as you guys can see, it is pretty important because from a 22.9% damage increase all the way up to a 25% damage increase, that is a big difference in this game when the numbers in this game are so entirely big. But what I would suggest, if you guys do have any comments, please leave comments down below and I'll be replying to everybody's questions about how you can do certain things in Anime Last Stand. Like I said, all my videos are basically done in one take and they're kind of just all off the top of my head. So if I did miss anything, please don't shoot me. I didn't mean to. I'm not doing it on purpose, okay? Like I said, I only started this game a couple of weeks ago myself, so obviously not everything is going to be top tier, spick and span. But like I did say, and like I have mentioned, the game has been changing a lot since the game first came out, so a new updated guide for everybody is always going to be amazing. And as you guys can see, if you scroll down all the way to the bottom, you're going to see this basically right here. This is a world skip. I probably should have said this earlier on in the video, but this is a world skip, and you can go ahead and if you do this, you don't have to go 1 through 6. Okay, it's the same for world 1. So if you're still here, yeah, that's basically what you're gonna do. Okay, like I said, I filmed this in one take. I'm sorry if I missed things. Okay, I'm a human. I'm not a machine. But like I said, guys, this is gonna be the end of this video. This is an updated guide from my perspective of basically what I would say is the best things to do for this game to get to the level that I got to straight away. But like I said, trying to hit that 10,000 subscribers. If you can subscribe, it puts a massive smile on my face. But it's been Zez, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out and ka-ciao.